Hey, Tacken. Back to the grind again. Except with a different Pokemon this time. We're just getting started. I've only done 2 resets. Or this is the second one, so we're not too far in yet. This one's a little bit trickier because it's a slightly off color look to it, so gotta make sure we don't miss it. I meant to stream earlier tonight, but all my scenes in my stream software got deleted, so that kind of sucks. So I had to go ahead and remake them all, and probably have to remake the art stream ones too, because I don't have those in there. Oh well, that's something I can do over the weekend. Actually, no, I can't. I have an art stream Friday, so I gotta do it before the end of the day. And this time I have a counter going, so I gotta make sure I remember to count up every time we reset. Still on the starter soft resets. Oh boy, you're in for a journey. Good luck with that. It is possible though, we proved that last week for sure. I mean, same thing will happen with this one. If it's a shiny, it'll have the little sparkles and stuff, so. Thank you. I will fix the audio. Because everything reset, I could not remember how the levels were. Let me know if this is better though. I just turned it down a bit. Hello, Flick. Welcome. Okay, hopefully this is quieter. I can probably turn it down a little bit more. If I miss counting up, feel free to yell at me in the chat. I'll do my best to remember. Good, yay. Hopefully that'll be the only audio fix. I need to learn how to back up scene files so I don't have to run into this issue again of having to rebuild a scene from scratch. I do have all my assets in a folder, so it's not like it's hard to rebuild it, it's just something I don't need to be doing. So Palkia wasn't actually going to be the next shiny I was going to hunt. I was going to hunt some more like team members for my game. But the next one I wanted was Skitty, and Skitty's like actually pretty far on our route. I thought it was early on in the game, but I guess it's not. So Skitty will probably be after Palkia. I was gonna hunt Lopunny too, but I prefer the cream and brown over the pink anyway. But I might come back and do it later. Is that how you save scenes? Okay, I'll look into that. Because this has happened, I think, like 3 times now where I've lost scenes. Just randomly. I'll open the program, like Streamlabs, and all my scenes will be gone. So I'd rather that not like happen again. So with this hunt, it's also full odds again. So we'll be doing 1 out of 4,096 for shiny. I don't have the shiny charm or anything yet. I still haven't beaten the game. Yeah, as if the cream and brown isn't obvious that I like that color combo. Get off slobs and move to OBS Studio and Stream Elements sometime. Yeah, I might have to look into a better software. I do really like Streamlabs, but I'm not a fan when it screws up like that. Yep, generic battle music. Pretty much the same for every encounter. I think this one's edited just a little bit because it's a legendary though, like the tune is. Yeah, if I had diamond, the hunt for this one would be a lot easier because the color difference is quite significant. So I could go faster, but this one I might have to take a bit of time just so I don't miss it. Yeah, with the amount of shiny hunting we're going to be doing, you're going to be very familiar with the with the battle jingle. At least in this game anyway. How many shinies are there to hunt? Literally every Pokemon in the game can be shiny. Except for I think there might be 2 or 3 legendaries that you get online that are like shiny locked, which means you can't get them as a shiny. But yeah, you can hunt pretty much every single one of them. But it'd take a very long time. I'm going to finish this game in 23 years. No, I actually progressed like pretty far over the weekend. I'm at the legendary encounter, and then I think I have one more gym to battle, and then I can battle the Elite Four, and then beat the game. So I'm pretty close. But I did say I was going to take my time, so That's what I'm doing. Only shiny locked legendaries in this are Mew and Jirachi. Yes, exactly. Isn't there a third one, like the, I forget what it's called, Manaphy or something? You can get it through a mystery gift. I can't remember if that one was shiny locked or not. I'm not familiar with that one, so I probably butchered the name. Thank you, thank you. Agreed. A Jackal Pokemon would be really cool. Like, they've got a lot of, like, canine Pokemon, but I'd like to see more variety. Can be shiny, but to hunt for it, you have to traverse until you can get the egg, hatch it, and if it's not shiny, you have to reset your entire game. Ah, I see. Hardest shiny hunt in all the games. Gotcha. Mine already hatched, so I missed that opportunity. Damn. But it's whatever. I wasn't familiar with the Pokemon to begin with, so I probably wouldn't have gone after that one. Even this one, I was like, I don't know if I want to do it, but it is like the box Pokemon, so I feel like it should be done. And a lot of people were interested in it, so that's why we're doing it. I've never hunted for a shiny legendary either, so might as well keep the chain of firsts going. Oops. Sounds better that way for your overall health of trying to get that one. I fully agree. I feel like for this one I need like an actual reference image for it too, pulled up for the comparison between shiny and not, because they're so slightly off. It's hard to tell. Unfortunately, the little pixel guy up above me just doesn't cut it. For my eyes, anyway. Yeah, I could do that. It's like basically the white is like a slightly tinted pink, and then the stripes on it are all more of a pink than a purple, I guess. That's kind of what we're looking for. Yeah, a pink baby. Very large pink baby. I do appreciate how much faster this is compared to this starter hunt, though. No giant cutscene to go through. It's definitely more enjoyable that way. Yeah, whereas if I was doing the starter hunt, I'd be like at 5 right now, or something like that. Hello, Cobalt. Welcome in. Hey, Milo. How are you doing tonight? Not too bad. Got some work done today, and now I'm just ending the night with some shiny hunts, and then calling it a night at some point. I don't know when. I almost didn't want to ask about it. Yeah, so I was expecting Christmas cards at the beginning of this week, and I got them. Just for people that don't know. I got the confirmation that they're here, and they weren't here. So I left a note on the mailbox letting someone know if they have the key to the shared lockers that we have here. Because I suspected that's where it is. That's usually where my packages ended up, and the carrier just didn't give me a key and gave it to somebody else. So no one replied to my note, and it looks like another note was added, but it was someone else saying that they also need access to the locker because they have a package in there that they suspect. So um, I put a service report in with the carrier, and they said they'd give me till the 9th to see if it resolves, and if it doesn't, to contact Vistaprint, who I ordered my holiday cards from, for like next steps and like probably getting a refund and stuff like that. So I waited till today, like around 5, and haven't heard anything, haven't seen anything. So I just went to Vistaprint and just told them the situation, and they said they'd contact Canada Post to work out the service ticket, and then they had no problem reprinting my order. So that's really good to hear. So hopefully we'll be getting the cards on Monday, and I'll be very alert, and I'll make sure I'm at the door ready to run downstairs and grab the package before it gets swiped up, because that may have happened too. Someone may have stolen it. Who knows? It hasn't, it's happened before, so. A bit of some positivity for this week anyway. I'm just still kind of worried that the Christmas cards are going to be mailed out late, but there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But I am very quick at writing out cards and getting them out in the mail, so I believe that I could get them out pretty much as soon as I get them in hand, so here's hoping. And if they're late, they're late. It's okay. It's just gonna bug me if I didn't write, if I wrote in like past tense and it's like after holidays and I'm wishing people like a good Christmas. Yet Christmas is like way past. Oh well. It is what it is. It'll make for good stories. Yeah, for sure. It's fine. It's an event in my life that I can talk about because normally my days are pretty boring. That's what working from home does. Nothing's very eventful here. A shot of water every 50. Yeah, I'd say it's a good healthy habit. I'm good with that. This game's been fun though, by the way, now that I've actually been able to play it. Really enjoying it. The only thing I gotta criticize on though is the contest aspect. Um, I feel like that could have been done better. I remember really enjoying that as like a kid, but how they remade the contests in this game, I'm like, or pageants, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. They could have been a bit more fun. I miss being able to like dress up the Pokemon and put little accessories on them and stuff on their little sprite. I love doing that. But this one you don't really get to do that. You get to dress up the Pokeball, but that's about it. I want to put bows on my Pokemon. But other than that, I like what they've done. Yeah, it is cute. Like in the older games, like you'd perform for judges and like use the Pokemon's moves to like get certain ratings from the judges, and then like there's an appearance aspect where you get to dress them up. I think there was a dance competition in the last one too. This one has it for sure. It feels like a rhythm game how they made the contest and then like took away the aspects of like dressing up and stuff. It's still fun, but I liked the older game contest better. Do I have a favorite Pokemon game? I've never played any of them. Oh, you totally should. They're so much fun. My favorite is Crystal, which came out for the Game Boy Advance way back in the day. That one's a really great one, and I like all the Pokemon in that game too. They did remake them for like, I think it was the 3DS, um, which was Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which Crystal's a part of. But I don't think Crystal's gotten a remake, so it would be really cool to see that one come to the Switch. I also really like Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube. Big fan of that one. It's a very grungy, steampunk kind of vibe to it, which is totally different for like Pokemon. I think that's what like really stood out to me about it. It made me really like it. Plus the story was super cool too. Bit behind, been on PC pretty much exclusively my entire life. Got a Switch a few months ago. Animal Crossing and Bayonetta 2 have been fun. Nice. Yeah, I really like Animal Crossing too. Turn my mic down because it's peaking a bit. Animal Crossing, I would consider streaming, but I don't think I'd be doing too much talking because especially with like the home design aspect they've added, like I really get into it, and I take like hours designing homes for villagers. But it could be fun too. But yeah, I say if you want to get into Pokemon, oh, that's not the right game. If you want to get into it, totally pick up like Diamond and Pearl. You don't really need to start with a Pokemon game, like a certain one. They all kind of have the same like gameplay and basic way of understanding how to play it. It's not a hard game at all, so. I think with the remakes too, they've actually made them like slightly easier to play, mainly for like kids that are just getting into it too. The older games are actually more difficult, kind of take a bit more skill to like figure out what moves work against certain types of Pokemon and all that type of stuff. Tour of Knickknack Island. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be fun. It's pretty much just all cat villagers and like 3 or 4 wolf villagers. I mean, a cat island is what you'd expect from me for sure for Animal Crossing. That's a given. Funny enough, like starting the game, like with the 2 default villagers that you get, one of them was a cat. So it was meant to be. It was Rudy that I got. I think he's still on my island, but he doesn't have like the original house. He has that like crappy one that you have to build for the villagers in the beginning of the game. Or like design, I mean. But I'm thinking of replacing him with another villager at some point. I don't know which one. either another cat or one of the new ones that came out. Aw, nice. I have Cat on my island too. She's super cute. I think my favorite villager is a toss between Audie and Lolly. Oh, Olivia's so good too. I'm pretty sure she's on my island as well. I haven't played Animal Crossing in like a couple weeks. Now I'm forgetting who's all on my island. "40 resets. Almost halfway to 100. Oh boy. The big ol' 4-0. So what have you all been up to this week besides work and stuff? Anything fun or exciting? Christmas prep going along? I know I've ordered at least one gift out of like my family of 5. With my parents, I usually pick up like a bottle of wine, so that's an easy thing. My one sister I have covered. My other sister, I still have no idea what to get. We're all very similar in personality, but for some reason it's still like, and like interest, but it's so hard to shop for each other for some reason. I think we all think too hard about it. And then for my partner, I think we've pretty much agreed that we're not gonna get each other anything for Christmas. We're just gonna save money. Maybe do a dinner before Christmas together or something. But I think we also want to do like a little getaway trip in January, so that will be our gift to each other. So in reality, I only have like one person to cover for Christmas, and then I'm like good. But December is like rolling around, or rolling by, not rolling around, really quickly. I feel like this last bit of the year has just been going by so fast. It's hard to keep up. Hi, Sims. You forgot how short Pokemon games can be? Yeah, they're really short, huh? It's very easy to play through it at, like within a couple days. But doing some shiny hunts definitely helps slow it down a bit. Alright, we're at 50. Like Tacken said, take a shot of water. The only thing that happened today for me so far was our cat getting a bag around her head and running all over the place while I loaded groceries. Typical cat behavior. Yeah, we set up our mini apartment Christmas tree over the weekend, and pretty much every morning it's been like terrorized. Today, half the ribbon was off of it. It didn't look as bad as previous nights, but there's an ornament on the ground with its string missing, so clearly one of the cats ate the string, which I'm not a fan of. Cats get a hold of string and eat it. It's not a good thing. So that ornament was broken anyway, so I was planning to throw it out. But still. I had a frozen thing to put away. I'll get you after I put it away. That's great. Yeah, whenever we do grocery trips too and like put the bags on the ground, both cats just come running and they're like, ooh, a bag, and immediately try to go inside of it. Her family's cat would eat the tinsel off her Christmas tree. Wasn't a fun time. Oh no. Ah, why did they do that? Can't count the amount of times where I've been like, you're going to regret putting your bed in there. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, they make it very obvious that it was them getting into stuff. Like our little tree's fake and it sheds a lot, so we know it's the cats because they constantly have the fake like tree needles or whatever all over their fur, just stuck to them. Like our tree is a very like old fake tree that's kind of like been around in my partner's family for a while. And it's not the best. I have to like sweep every single day. So I think if we go fake tree root, I mean, we'll still probably hold on to this one, but if we go fake tree root, I want to get one of those ones with like the more durable needles that don't shed. I think they're like made of rubber or something. I like to think it does. I just don't know if my partner's gonna wanna give it up. We'll see what happens though. The cats might like damage it to the point of it needing to be thrown out. The white light's dimmed on your fake tree, but the color ones are fine. Yeah, it is really weird. Huh. Yeah, I wonder why it's done that. The worst is when cats chew through the bag of food. Yep, I've had that happen before. I mean, I usually put the food in separate containers anyway, but it is very annoying. Like when I just buy the bag of food and there's a huge hole in it. Because not all the food fits in the container. I usually have to refill it once it gets like low and stuff. So I still kind of keep the bag for a few months, depending on how big it is. Not fun when they chew through it. I've had to like duct tape the chew marks at one point so it can still stay fresh and everything. Oh, cats. So the chances of getting the shiny Palkia is 1 out of 4,096. So that is the full odds count for like any Pokemon in the game without like a shiny charm or like doing any sort of chain method. This is just called like the soft resetting. So every time you reset, it re-rolls. It can be a pretty long process. With the last one we did, it took like weeks. So I'm hoping this one won't be as bad. But you never know, it's completely random. But that's the fun of it, is you never know when it's gonna happen. The only reason the last one took weeks to do, though, is that there was a huge cutscene in between when you get to see what the Pokemon looks like. With this one, it's actually going like a lot faster, so it's reassuring that we'll be able to find the shiny a lot faster too. I've seen people get shinies in like the low hundreds. I've seen people get it way over odds. It's so random. You never know when it's gonna happen. Let's make a guess board like over under guesses. Yeah, go for it. If you guys want to throw numbers that you think it's going to happen on, we can totally write them down and keep them in mind. See whoever gets the closest guess, just to make it fun. Now that we're counting and everything. The last one we didn't keep track of the counting, but from here on out, definitely keeping track. Because it's fun to see the numbers. Worst part is Palkia is slightly different color than the non-shiny version. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm like letting it play out longer than I really need to, just to make sure I'm not gonna miss it. It's definitely not my favorite shiny for that reason, but again, people on Twitter were interested in seeing it done. And it is the main legendary of the game, so I think it makes sense to try and hunt for it as a shiny. And I said earlier, like, I've never hunted for a legendary before, so I'll make this one the first. But I do have a few others that I plan to do shiny hunts of. Rayquaza being one of them. I think I want to do all of the Johto birds. So there'll be a few more. And then like some normal Pokemon that I want to do. Skitty will be after this one, because I haven't been able to find a Skitty in the wild yet. But I'm pretty sure after this is all done, I'll be introduced to that route. Based on what I googled. All the birds are like very slightly different colored too, but I really like how Articuno looks more icy. That one's probably my favorite shiny of the three. Moltres is pretty cool too because it's like pink. Zapdos, barely any change. That one's going to be hard to find. We'll have to definitely wait for the sparkles for that one. You'll say 300-ish? 300's a good number. I've seen people get shinies around 300. I mean, when I got that Starly in that uncatchable Starly scene, I think it was around 300, so it could happen. I think it's extremely lucky to probably guess anywhere under 200, I think. 300 plus is a good range. I say that as if that's going to actually affect anything, but again, it's all random. Some people have gotten shinies like within 4 resets. You never know. I wouldn't mind trying to get to 300 tonight, but we'll see what happens. I don't want to stay up too late. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. It's kind of been a mess. But we're easily going to make 100 tonight for sure. Ah, I love the sword and shield birds. They're so cool. I think Zapdos and Articuno again are like my favorites of the sword and shield version ones. I think Moltres just in general is my least favorite. I don't know why. I don't know. It's not, I'm not a fan of it. Articuno's top tier though. Same, especially when the lighting starts to change in the game. Actually, is there a lighting change in that scene? I have to look again. But yeah, it's so slightly off. It's very, it messes with your head a lot. If it was like a clearer color difference, I'd definitely be restarting faster. Well, it wasn't count 69. Oh well. Forgot to say that was my guess. But doesn't matter now, because it wasn't it. We'll get one of them on that number, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll happen. Reversed 96. Sure, let's go for that. That'll be our next guess. currently shaping your island around an AC. Very nice. Are you doing a full makeover or just like doing a few things here and there? What's your vision? Full makeover. Oh boy. Good luck. I have the patience for this stuff, but I do not have the patience for like redoing an Animal Crossing island. Oh, I needed a full reset. Oh boy. It took me way too long to get this stuff I've got. I'm like, no way. I'm leaving it as is. Doing a very traditional 3-tier stepping area from the top of the map, middle, and then bottom. Very nice. The high ground has all the houses in the back slash top of the map. That's nice. I like that. So you're kind of going for like neighborhood vibe. No idea what to do with the rivers though. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to say like the middle, but I don't know how that'd look. I think my rivers, where did they go? I think I have some of them on top levels and then some on the bottom, but they're all in like kind of a section, I guess. I have a lot of ponds though. And then I made the ponds into like cute little shapes. Everyone gets 2 spaces left and right of the house and a big front yard. Nice. I want a big front yard in real life. That'd be fantastic. Or maybe I want a big backyard. I don't know. I like the appeal of front yards, but I don't know what I'd put in the front yard. Whereas a backyard, at least you can do a whole like patio setup, pool, all that good stuff. I don't know. Can't bring myself to reshape my island. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Too much work. I'm too attached to how my island looks too, so. Alright, I think we will just go to 100 tonight. I don't want to stream for too long. But I'll probably do another stream tomorrow night. Just as a heads up. And we'll go longer. It only like It's shorter tonight because I had to redo my whole stream setup because it deleted all my scenes. Tomorrow it should be better. I'll back up my scenes now or after the stream so that doesn't happen again. And then I'll start earlier tomorrow night. And we can hopefully like hit 300 or 400 or something. We'll see. But yeah, tonight will just be 100. Backyard has 2 storehouses looking right into it. It stinks. Oh no. That's awful. Yeah, I guess in that case the front yard wouldn't be too bad. Better than a backyard at that point. Yeah, exactly. Might end up getting it before 100. You never know. Maybe we'll get it at 96. Fingers crossed. Ugh, I hear ya. It's a curse. Having big windows and then large buildings behind your house. opening line, you mean like the cry that he does? I don't know about that. I have to even look at what that says again. Oh, yes. Gag ya ga. I held my breath there because I was like, wait, is that shiny? I can't tell. It's not. I got really pumped thinking it worked there. It was totally worth the shot. It'd be cool if it landed on 88. I just like the look of two eights together. We'll see. There's a chance. Yeah, I love low bunnies. They're so cute. I had to name her Mocha because she just reminds me of a mocha. Very creative. Definitely one of my favorites in this game. Really, the only like two solid Pokemon I have on my team are Torterra, who Turtwig evolved into, and my Lopunny. The other ones that I have on the team are just like ones I'm leveling up and evolving just for the Pokedex. So I don't even have like a solidified team yet. And I plan to have one before I do the Elite Four. But yeah, I love like nicknaming Pokemon. It's so much fun. All right, 10 more resets for tonight. Let's see if we can get it. If we can get it at this low of a number, that'd be awesome. But my hopes aren't high for it. And as I said, we'll carry on tomorrow night at a bit of an earlier time too, and go a bit longer. I did see that. Yeah, that's hilarious. I think I was tagged in that the night of the stream. That's pretty funny. I've noticed that too, though. Like the featured stuff is just so way off of what the topic actually is. Twitter algorithm has some work to do. It's true, it's not entirely wrong. It is a beach, that is a part of nature. But yeah. For those that want to follow the topic nature, I don't think they want to see that necessarily. But they might, who knows? You never know. Yeah, that's the hope. That's not a bad thing. We sure are. We're one away from 96. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, this is number 96. Let's see if it's it. I don't think so, but we'll let it play it anyway. Nah, wasn't it? Me too. It's such a tough. It's really hard to figure out if it's a shiny or not. Like, I think I'm usually 90% sure it's like not. And then I know I could just like click away. But I'm so paranoid I'll miss it, so. I'm gonna have to go and look at other people's videos of catching it and see how different it is in the game. $99. Maybe this will be it. Okay, last reset. Let's see. For the night. We'll be back at this tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. I don't think so. Nah. But just to be sure. Yeah, not it. Well, that's okay. This was just a short run tonight. We'll do a bit of a longer run tomorrow. But I'm glad we got this hunt started. I'm excited to see how long we're going to do it for. Hopefully not as long as Turtwig, but you don't know. You never know. I've been saying you never know all stream. But it's true. It's very random. Potentially 4,000 to go. I sure hope not. You know, low hundreds would be a blessing. So I can continue on with the game and find the next shiny to hunt. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I'll be back at this again tomorrow night. I don't know what time. Just watch for stream notifications. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell button so you can be alerted when I go out and stream. Otherwise, I will be posting it on Twitter and Discord for Patreons. But yeah, thank you so much for watching tonight. Have a great evening.